pee enter inside my phone. Worse thing was, I don't even know, about like a week old. I think he focuses on 3 women. So unrelated, we didn't ask for it, but Kennedy Ryan is a babe. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that I've been away for a long time now, and I know that it only makes sense that I come here to give you guys the gist of why I've been away. The gist in short is that my phone spoiled. Well, I'm still going to get into detail, but like the reason why I was away is because my phone spoiled, and this is how it happened. On this very day, I shared a bed with a bed daughter. The pee entered inside my phone, right? So the pee entered inside my phone, and then my phone spoiled. So I took it to an engineer the very next day, to repair the phone, and then the engineer just like worsened the whole thing for me. Worse thing was, I don't even know. The engineer just like add salt to my wound. He was not able to do the phone, and he gave different kind of excuses, yada 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 yada. So I collected my phone back, and my sister was like, okay, since she's going to work the next day, like my phone spoiled the night before, or should I say midnight, it was an overnight thing. My sister paid, and then the pee entered inside my phone. Then in the morning I took it to an engineer, and then the engineer promised I was going to be able to fix it. The night of that day, he brought the phone back, but then he was not able to fix it. So that night, my sister said that my older sister was like, okay, she's going to take this phone with her when she's going to work, and then she's going to help me repair it. So she took the phone with her, and then she took it to Ikeja. So she called that day, and she was like, okay, they were able to fix the phone, and I was so happy that, oh my god, I'm going to get my phone back, and like everything's just going to be sorted. I won't have any issue. But then, jokes on me, Abby. I know, right? So she came back home that night. Me, I was happy that okay, my phone is back now, and then she said that oh, she did not bring the phone back because you guys listen, we have to pay to collect the phone. And in my mind, I'm like, do they repair phone in the first place without paying? Like you have to issue money first. Now you have to give them money to repair the phone. I was even so confused. I don't even understand anything. Anyways, she just said that they've done the phone, and me they were able to do it. The phone did not spoil. Okay, so good. Then what we have to do is pay and collect the phone. Well, my mommy did not buy that story because I know that she was thinking the same thing I was thinking, that how would they repair phone for you and you didn't give them money, and they already repaired, and now they are waiting for you to bring the money so you can bring the phone back. So later in the night, she now went and she searched her bag, her work bag, and she saw my phone inside the bag. And that was the beginning of my problem. My phone spoiling was a problem, but then we were able to fix it, Abby. My sister taking the phone with her and lying that she did not bring it back home was not even a problem. I mean, she brought the phone back. But even if she had not bring it back that night, it was not going to be a problem. It wasn't even the problem because we would have paid and get the phone back. But the minute my mommy found out about the phone in her bag, she just told me that oh, she saw my phone in my sister's bag, and she knows that my sister already paid for the phone. She already used her own money to fix it. So now she wants mommy to pay her back so that I can have my phone back. I know mothers can be sometimes same. Because I feel like if you did not see that phone in her bag, she would have been forced to pay. It would have been a priority in her mind. Because I mean, you don't want to leave my phone somewhere where they are going to steal it or something. But that was not the case at all. She just told me, okay, that she's going to pay her the next day. That was what she told me, and then we are going to have my phone back. I am going to have my phone back. I'm using we in this context because it was me and my mommy. My phone spot, my mommy is paying the money. It's not like I have money to pay, right? That she's going to pay her, and then we are going to have my phone back the next day. God, I beg. And I was so happy. I really thought that I was going to get my phone back the next, and I was happy. I just didn't get my phone back as at the point, but I was at least happy that okay, she's going to pay and we are going to get my phone back the next day. Then the next day, the day after that, if that even makes sense, I'm not sure. And I'm like, mommy, we've not paid for this phone. You said you've seen it in my sister's bag, and it is because she wants to collect her money, and that is why she did not give me the phone. Okay, so I'm not going to pay for the phone again. She said that oh, she's going to pay. That least I've sorted that things out. That is the thing with mothers, because she already knows that that phone is at home, and she's already relaxed that at least she has done it. Whatever it is still inside the house that we are sleeping in. Funny how even me, I know where the phone is inside the house, but on strict instructions is that I must not touch the phone or take the phone where it is kept, which totally makes sense. I mean, so I was waiting the first day, second day, third day, and then like a week. And it dawned on me, the mom might actually not pay for this phone. And my younger sister was even like, this phone safe. It should not be like when it's a week to resumption that you want to go back to school, mom is going to pay for the money. I was like, God forbid. It's a lie. It's about like a week or two to resumption safe before she paid. I think it's like the day, is it the day I got my phone or the day after or before then? So a friend of mine called me and told me that we're going to be resuming on the 29th. So it's more or less like a week or 2 weeks before resumption. That was when she paid for the phone and we got my phone back. So after this whole phone saga, one thing that everybody did not realize is the fact that my life was literally on hold. Everything was on full stop for me. As at the time my phone spoiled, I was taking a data analytics class, a scholarship class for that matter, class that I hustled to get into. It was on hold, it was stopped. I could not attend classes, I could not film or post for YouTube. There was also a scholarship, laptop scholarship program I was applying for. I have already applied for one and they didn't pick me, but since it is batch by batch, I was hoping to apply for another, and I was in preparation to do that when my phone spoiled. So all of these things, like everything just came to a pause, and I kept on asking, and I cried because of phone. I could not do anything. In fact, this is my ChatGPT alone, because sometimes an idea will just come in my mind. I'm like, okay, I need to analyze this thing, I need to know how this thing is going to go. And then there is no phone, I can't Google, I can't do anything. So the moment I realized that it was going to take a while before my phone gets back, even though we in the same house, me and my phone, I resorted to reading books. So I just want to give you guys like a quick gist on the books I read, because this video is basically life updates while I was away, how my phone spoiled, and things I did during that period to keep me sane, because I mean boredom is not a good thing, and overthinking can actually kill you at times sometimes. So yes, I picked up a book, Ogadima, Diary of a Housemaid. Yeah, it was the first book I picked up at home and I started to read it. So it was basically just a children's book, but I mean it helps with the boredom. When I finished reading that one and my phone was not back again, my phone wasn't yet back, then I knew that okay, I was in for this real time, like I was in for this big time. So I started to read books at home. And one of the books I read, because I've read them before, is Independence. And you guys, I feel like the first time I read that book, I didn't exactly know what it was about, but then I get what it was about. But that doesn't stop the fact that Tayo has a bad character. That guy has a bad character. After I was done reading those two books that was available at home, I knew that I needed to find a solution to my problem, because my phone isn't yet back. So what am I supposed to be doing while waiting for my phone to be back? So there is this phone lying around in the house, no one is using it. So I picked up the phone. I mean, I could collect movies from people and watch movies. But the highlight of me not having my phone is the fact that I was able to read books. So when I picked up the phone, there wasn't any novel on it. Normally I read my novels on my phone. I do not have soft copy, so I just make use of hard copy on my phone. So what I did was, it's a secret, you guys. So I took the phone that was at home, and then I went to take my phone where my sister kept it, send some of the novels on that phone to the phone I saw at home, so that I could read them on that phone that is at home. Oh my god, so I could read them, and that was what I did. And I transferred some books, or just a lot of quick summary of these books, because this is not about books, but it is part of the process, like what kept me sane, right? So a quick summary of this book is that the first book I read, which is Bridges Are For Burning by Bina Idonije. One word for this book is chaos, drama, wahala. Honestly, I kind of do not see the point of this book, because at the end of the day, it was more of like betrayal. And then next book I read is The Waiting Room by Bola Tito, and one word for this book. Not really. This book centers around Nigeria women. I think it focuses on 3 women looking for the fruit of womb, and just picture the Nigeria context here. And when couples are looking for children, one way or the other, it's just automatically the woman's fault. So it just centers around the struggles they went through and every other thing in between. And then I moved on to read Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan, and this one is my favorite. You guys, I just want to let you know that, so unrelated, we didn't ask for it, but Kennedy Ryan is a bae. So this book is one of our Skyland series. This Could Be Us, Before I Let Go, and then Can't Get Enough. Can't Get Enough is the last book in this series, and I just want to tell you that this book is so beautiful, and Kennedy Ryan did a good job in the way she portrays a female lead character. My god, I read books that sometimes when I see the female lead characters, they just annoy me, like, oh my god, what are people doing? But the way she describes her character, the roles, like she did justice. Beautiful, ambitious, goal-oriented, career-driven. They know what they are doing. Like everything is on point. I love the book. It was a good read, and I also love the way Kenneth Ryan shed light on certain issues that maybe are not well talked about in some other books, but then she did justice to them. And the last book I read is Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang, and honestly I googled the ending part because I was getting bored. So I might end up going back to read it, and I might not read it. Anyways, those are the books that I read. And this brings me to the part where Ma, sorry for the break in transmission. One way or the other, I feel like me not having phone for a month, it was just God's way of allowing me to take a break, because even as at the point I have my phone with me, I've had, ignore the tenses in this video please, Ejo. So at the time I have my phone with me, I was so overwhelmed and tired because I wanted to grow. I needed to grow my YouTube channel. I want to grow my YouTube channel, right? And I was also like, do not know the kind of content you create. I was also tired overall. Like I was extremely overwhelmed, because I feel like even if I had my phone with me as at that time, I wouldn't even have been curating content because I do not know what to create. I was tired and overwhelmed. So yes, my phone spoiling was a way of God giving me a break, telling me, "Taiwo, calm down. You know what? Take a deep breath, and then re-strategize, start all over." And yes, I'm back with more content for you guys. I don't know how I'm going to go about it, but yes, I definitely know that I'm back and I'm here to stay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed just seeing you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, stay blooming. Bye guys.